Howdy. Hello there. Hello there, cosmic soldier. What's good? Woo! I'm going super innovative right now. I just want to try something. I was about to honestly go rest, and then I noticed this light and I'm like, I gotta chill with you, baby boo. What it do? Ready? Wait. I love this sound too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you're new here, come kick it, come kick it. Just come as you are. Come as you are. We're just gonna have a little fun, connect, ground. Fire up on the Babylon. Yeah. Alright. This might get messy. This is why I brought a bowl or a vase. I'm burning cowboy sage again. I'm really feeling this element. Oh shit. Crap. This is why I brought this so it doesn't go on the white carpet. But I'm really feeling this element of it's time to cleanse. You're recalibrating something very big that has been with you since you were an itty bitty inner child. So have grace. If you're feeling just really tired right now, brain fog energy, kind of like you're picking up on other people's BS a little bit easier than you should, just know that it really could be that it's not your energy. Remember, you're a light worker, you're an empath, and you're highly sensitive. And this is why nervous system regulation, doing breath work, meditating is so important, because we're picking up on other people's stuff as the sacred reflector as we are. Okay? So this is your reminder to cleanse yourself. If you're feeling low energy, energetic upkeep. It was 222 as I said that. I'm blessing you with some cowboy sage. All right. By the way, this video, hey, wow. This video is being recorded on Earth Day. And even if this finds you a little bit later, I feel like Pachamama, Mother Gaia, Earth frequency, the Earth angels, just human beings in general. This is our day to celebrate our freaking planet. Have you ever thought, what happens if you were born on the moon, or Venus? I know we have that in our astrology placements, but and I know it's technically not even possible, right? But Earth, we were born on this planet, human beings. This is us. This is our home. Holy moly, what a fortune it is. What a blessing it is to live on a planet where we can access water, fire, air, the cosmos, the ethereal, right? And Earth. We are Earth. We are all the elements. You, my friend, are all the elements. So I feel in celebration of Mother Earth, this is a great reminder to get back into nature. When was the last time you really went on a nature adventure, like a kid? Okay, like a kid. Bring that childlike energy out, okay? Yes, wow, look at the smoke. So sick. Whoa, look at that. See? Air. The elements. Look at us. We're this is amazing. I feel we're in a movie right now. Wow. Dawn before time. By the way, guys, I'm 22 days no weed. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so freaking proud of myself. So I don't know, maybe that's a sign for someone. If you are thinking about going sober or just no ganj, maybe this is your sign. Yes, I know it sucks to know that. Like my whole journey with it, like I'll be very personal, just a personal tidbit, because if it's coming up, I'm sure there's a reason for it. I always trust that. And then we'll get into the angel cards. But like sometimes I can go cold turkey and sometimes I can't. Right now, like I needed to like really take it slow. So I thought I was not going to smoke weed in February, but really it happened March 31st. So it's like I had like this knowing it was coming, but I still smoked like in that month of March, like twice a week. It was hard to like stop cold turkey basically. So sometimes just having like an end goal and like working your way to it also is really beneficial. And no shame to the game. It's all a journey. And I literally am just pulling or noticing the back of the deck. We got self-acceptance. Like there's no shame in addiction. It comes in many shapes and sizes, and it's really just our wounded inner child that didn't get love, wasn't celebrated, wasn't heard. And we do these coping mechanisms because there's like a part of us that feels unworthy and empty. So we do these things at a lower frequencies, to like patch it up. But really it's like, imagine what could happen if you patch those wounded holds with breath work versus smoking, right? And I say this not because I'm here to judge you at all. Like, dude, do that. Come on. I just told you I'm 22 days sober. I speak because I'm going through it, or I've been through it. And me and Ganj, we go up and down, like it's been years in the making. I've been like really, really sober, no alcohol, no weed for 5 years at one point, which was huge for me because, I started smoking weed at 13 and hashish, okay? I have Middle Eastern blood, So I get it. Like alcohol is not really my thing. I don't know. It's cool. Sometimes I like to like drink wine, beer and stuff like that, like I shared in the last video, but like weed, Mary Jane, there's something about it when you like roll your freaking joint and you're just like, yeah, I'm a Rasta. But you can be a Rasta without it, or just cleanse, detox, all in moderation. That's the thing. Moderation, y'all. If we have to do it every day, we don't enjoy it as a celebration. And I'll like leave it at this. Like again, I'm just trusting the channel. It's finding the balance for those things. Because like if you really do love MJ, all the MJs, I'm talking about Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Mary Jane, Mary J. Blige. No, I'm just kidding. She's not MJ. But the point is, sometimes we gotta just press pause, recalibrate, heal on a very deep level, and introduce it back on a very healthy, like new earth, healed inner child meets the sovereign adulthood, So, yeah, take what you need, leave behind what you don't. All right. Woo! Yeah, we out here. I just want to do this again because it's fun, and then we're gonna pray. So if you feel like getting comfortable, get comfortable. We're about to pray. I love prayer. Honestly, I've been praying since I was a kid. I believe in God, but I don't believe God is like a masculine, and I know that can be very controversial, but just know all religions are welcome here as I burn the fire. Seriously though, like I truly believe that there's different shapes and sizes to talk to God. And I feel like there's a lot of division and separation and hate in this world because we're so busy trying to convince each other what is the right way, what is the wrong way, what is the most holy way. And like, y'all, if you're stuck in that place, that honestly is just where you're at. But all is welcome. I mean, at least that's my one parallax. Like, I'm saying this out loud. I'm like, yeah, but then it's like, I don't judge those who are very nitpicky on a specific genre of religion. I respect it. Like, your passion is at 110%, like, amazing. My passion is, let's welcome all the religions, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Like, unconditional love is the essence, then it's all good, right? Because high frequency is unconditional love, and you can do it in whatever, like, language, whatever prophecy, whatever vibration you flow with, like do it, you know? And also, I have so many stories for you. I don't know if I should share it or not. Like, it's coming up, and I'm like, I was gonna pull the cards. What do you think? Do you want more stories? Do you want more cards? I'm gonna share a story, okay? This is just gonna be one of those things. We'll end with a card, but like, I'm just gonna trust it. So, I grew up Jewish. Jewish. And, you know, my dad's from Israel, my mom's from Canada, two immigrant parents coming to America in the early 90s, making their big dreams possible. And my dad, when he moved out of Israel, he got like super strict with the religion. My mom even converted. It was a whole thing because it was never really good enough, you know? Like, you're never Jewish enough. And that's a situation in itself. And like, maybe you're here and you have like religion, what's the word? It's just like warfare, like spiritual warfare, religion scars, because there's so much energy around the word religion, and it got twisted. Like, we lost the root of it, if you ask me. And shit, if we got trolls in the comments, just, I'm gonna ignore you and pray for you, actually, because like, it's gonna be interesting. But anyways, getting to the point of it, okay? Now I'm like, be concise, like, what are we saying? Basically, you know, you might have a lot of religion wounds, right? Because there's a lot of judgment around it, when really it's meant to be this unconditional love frequency, and like having different languages to talk to God, because it's like, I don't know, like oracle deck in English, right? But there's like literally probably 50 plus ways to say oracle deck in other languages. Same with God, right? Did that make sense? I think that was a horrible, horrible, horrible example. Okay, let me get, because I think also like now I'm like scared, scared to speak about this. So let me just take a moment, because it's like, religion is a touchy subject. Oh, it is a touchy subject. But I think where I was going with this is, I grew up Jewish. There we go. We weren't really strict. Like, we weren't like super religious, right? But because my dad was born in Israel, came to America, he had certain guilt on his shoulders. Like, that if he didn't do certain traditions, he would be like cast as a bad Jew. So he was like very strict on like, we have to do Shabbat dinners every Friday. We would go to synagogue on the holidays, and, you know, just embrace the tradition aspect. But it's not like my dad like was super in tune, you know. It was more for show, and that's a story in itself. But I remember being a kid and like going to synagogue and not really connecting so much, and just like, but still praying. I would pray at night. I felt like this connection to a higher power, but I was still at a young age. I was just like, I don't know if this is my language for it. That's the point of all of this shebang, is like, I tried one language, and I really resonate with the Kabbalah mysticism of Judaism, but there's certain aspects within Judaism that's a little bit too judgy for my point of view. I don't like anything that's too judgy, okay? Because that's like, again, we're trying to get away from that. And that's why I feel very spiritual on a frequency level nowadays, and I'm really into Buddhism. Anyways, this is getting really personal and it's not supposed to be about me, but I think there's a reason for it. Maybe you see yourself in what I'm saying. I'm going to trust it. But any hoosers, wow, there's so many like parts to this story. But I always prayed, okay? And we're going to do a little prayer. And what's really important is for you to take what you need and leave behind what you don't. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to trust that I was meant to say that for some reason, but you know, when I was 23, that's when I was introduced to Buddhism, a Japanese Buddhism, Nichiren Buddhism it's called. And it's when you chant Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. I actively actually do this practice. I have so many spiritual practices that I do. I don't believe there's only one way. I do believe that we should have like one structure that roots us, and then we can do other stuff. Because like there's certain religions or spiritual practices that's like only do this, not other stuff. But then it's like, dude, we're multidimensional beings. Like sometimes I wake up and I don't want to chant. Some days I want to do yoga. Some days I want to do breath work. But like I've been a rebel in religion. I've tried a little bit of everything. And I'm noticing that like, yes, it's really important to have like one root, right? Like, 'cause even think about like your spine, right? Like I see faith as your spine. Like it roots you on planet Earth. So it is important to have something that you can be consistent with and practice, right? But also it's like life is dynamic. Like you don't want to get bored, you know what I mean? Like if you have ADHD, you feel me? It's like squirrel. Like I feel that sometimes in religion, right? But then again, it's like paradox life, because it's like we gotta practice. We gotta practice consistency. Because yeah, if it's not gonna be easy, you're gonna quit. But like we don't want to quit. We want to build reps, spiritual reps, right? So the point of me saying that is at 23. I started practicing Nichiren Buddhism, and when my dad found out, he went fucking bananas. Like I'm talking about like angry, throwing shit, cursing me out, basically gave me an ultimatum. He said, you better stop practicing this bullshit, get the F out of my house. And I remember really feeling like so ostracized and misunderstood, because I'm like, bro, I'm literally chanting, I'm doing a mantra, like I'm doing something good, I'm like not doing drugs, you know what I mean? It's like your meter of like what, I don't know, it was just weird, right? I was like, dude, just like come on, I'm like meditating, you know, like I'm bettering myself. Like really, you're gonna give me such a ultimatum? But that's what it came down to. And I chose my faith. 23, I chose my faith. At the time, I was living at my dad's guest house because Middle Eastern blood, if they could have all their children live there forever, they would. So it was also kind of a... It was kind of like, it's like, now that I'm out of it, I'm like, holy shit, I was brainwashed by a narcissist. If you know narcissism. Know, and I share this openly, throat chakra activation. Why am I sharing all this personal shit? Like, I don't like it. But I know maybe there's a reason. Okay, this is very uncomfortable for me. But anyways, I chose my faith. So I literally told my dad, yo, bro, I'm choosing my faith. Give me like 4 days. I'm going to pack my car and I'll be out of here. And that's what I did. So at 23, I was driving my little Chevy Spark at the time. I was like, woo, yes! Packed up a few things. I honestly didn't even give a shit about my materialistic things, you know, my books or everything. And I got a job in Topanga Canyon at a wine and cheese shop. At first I was couch surfing. And then, like, as I was just working, kind of going from spot to spot, I got this idea to move to Israel. a Buddhist who, like, someone who was just like, I want to be Buddhist. And then she got the idea to go to Israel after her dad was judging her. You ain't Jewish enough. But all the signs were there. I'm talking about cosmic upon cosmic signs, okay? Like, I remember one day I was like, universe, am I meant to move to Israel? Like, I feel it in my blood, but like, it's kind of funny to be a Buddhist and move to Israel out of all places. Like, give me a sign. No joke. Literally, 5 minutes later, a car, literally, what's it called? Cuts me off, okay? Cuts me off. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I look and the license plate, like the border says like, I love Israel. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, well that was fast. Okay, I gotta stick with my accents, but whatever, you feel me. That was so fast, okay? All right, so I was like, okay, sign number 1 comes in 3s. And maybe I'm saying this because, like, maybe you're feeling a little pessimistic about the signs and you're, like, being asked right now, ask the universe for signs. If you're feeling confused, ask the universe for a sign. And don't be stubborn like I am. You know, like, I see one sign, I'm like, I don't believe. Give me another one. And another. So that's literally what I did. So I was, like, being a little bit like, yeah, I don't believe. One sign, yeah, what's the odds? But then I go to work and this woman walks in, literally the same day, okay? This woman walks in, we're chatting, she's asking about cheese. I'm like, get this cheese, get that cheese. Oh, this wine, it goes good with this, and get this bread, and here we go. And we start chatting, and then she's like, you know, I'm writing a book about the Hebrew alphabet. And I almost like dropped whatever I was holding. I was like, wait, what? No way! Tell me more. So that was a second synchronicity, right? And flashback to the third sign, it was a little bit later down the week. But I remember driving home after that day, I was like, wow, that's 2 signs in one day. Like, what the fuck? Okay, maybe I should move to Israel. But later that week, another synchronicity happened where I was chatting with this really cool girl. And she loved my tattoos. And she's like, oh, you want to see my new tattoo? I was like, yeah, show me. It was literally the word love in Hebrew. So at the third sign, I was like, okay, I think we're moving to Israel as a Buddhist. And this will be interesting. Now, because I decided to move, I ended up calling my dad. I was like, yo, bro, like, I want to move to Israel. I'm still doing my Buddhist thing, so you're not going to change my mind, but I need a place to stay until I can, like, buy my ticket and go. And he was just, all he heard is moving to Israel. He didn't hear, oh, I'm still chanting, right? But he was like, okay, she'll get to Israel and it will save hell. The Holy Land will save hell. Little did he know, I was like a district leader in my Buddhist practice. Like, I was a pioneer in this movement. There wasn't many members in Israel doing Nichiren Buddhism because obviously it's Israel. There's so much energetic conflict. And please don't, if I get like fucking hate comments about Israel, I will fucking block you and pray for your soul. Because this is not what this is about. So I'm already sensing it. Like, it's not about, again, good, bad. Because if we're going to start judging people on the choices their government makes, which, by the way, I'm Canadian. I lived in Israel. But, like, if you're going to judge me for the fact that I'm saying Israel, we have a whole different topic. And honestly, take your energy and get the fuck out of here. That's my boundary. Because I'm feeling it. Because it's a beautiful freaking place, and it is a historical place for all religions. It's very, like, it's a heavy place. I'm talking about heavy. There's a lot of dense energy over there, and there's so much work that needs to be done when it comes to peace in the Middle East. And that's a part of my mission, is bringing awareness around this topic. But today we're not getting, like, political, because honestly, okay, we're not going to get into this today, but I invite you to open your heart. So anyways, moved to Israel. 2 suitcases in my name, so much faith. I'm chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and we chant to a Gohonzon, which, is a mandala that has like the 10 worlds and Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and it's basically an object of devotion, but the whole point of it is like, you don't seek the Gohonzon outside of yourself, right? It's just a tool so you can focus. Now, the reason why my dad got so scared that I started chanting this type of Japanese Buddhism is because to him, it was a deity. And in Judaism, you can't pray to a statue, right? So that's where he just lost his shit. But I was trying to explain to him, it's not an object, or it's not a deity. There's no eyes, there's no nose. It's literally a mandala of focus. And if you know the Japanese culture, they're really big on, their script. It's beautiful. It's art. But anyway, so, the members who chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo in Israel, you have to be hush-hush about it, because there's a lot of controversy. And I landed there and met 70 other members, and we would meet weekly to study Buddhism and chant for each other's dreams, and we would chant for peace in the Middle East. And being a part of the SGI, if you feel called to what I'm sharing, look up SGI USA, Soka Gakkai International. It's a world peace organization. It's badass, honestly. And, now I'm remembering why I'm sharing this story, and I swear we're going to pull a card right now. But the reason why I'm sharing this story is because me studying Buddhist philosophy actually made me a better Jew. So sometimes the oracle cards, the breath work, the different types of, modalities of energy just makes us a better Christian, a better Jew, a better Buddhist, a better whatever you identify yourself as. Because these are just tools to connect into the element of frequency. And if you dive deep into all basically all the science visionaries like Albert Einstein, they're all talking about energy. Energy is vibration. Vibration is the universe. We started this with Pachamama, Earth Day energy. We are living, breathing light and water and vibration. This is the sacred language of the human. So anything that we do from a place of curiosity to become better, wiser, more grounded, more balanced, more compassionate, then why the heck not? You know what I mean? So anyways, let's pray. And then we'll close with a card of the day to close, okay? Thank you, by the way, for listening. This is a different style of a reading, so thank you for your ears, for your energy, for your love, for your openness. Dear archangels of the highest love and compassion, I call upon you to be here with us now. Please allow the viewer to receive only what is of value for them. Whatever doesn't meet them, allow it to dissolve. May they use their open heart and their discernment on what to take and what to recycle. Thank you for allowing me to meet my soul tribe. I'm so, so grateful. Guide us with a few cards or one card to really ground this whole message that went in many directions. So just help us ground this. What does the collective need to know to really take what I shared on a personal note into their own perspective of life? May each person who meets this video experience blessings in their life tenfold. May they alchemize any pain into power. Please activate their cells, any dormant light codes, to heal, to receive, to remember their soul wisdom. Strip my ego. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we got a lot. Okay. Divine guidance. You're being divinely guided right now. Trust the signs that you're receiving or asking for. If you need to be specific, ask for a specific sign. Red rose for a yes. A blue butterfly for a no. Like, get creative with it and trust it. If you need that 3, it comes in 3s, that's okay too, right? Because we're getting that nervous system to believe in miracles and peace to be the new norm, right? Power. Trust your power. You are an elementalist. You have all the elements within you. You are water. You are fire. You are air. You are earth. You are the cosmos. Yesterday I recorded a video towards the end. There's an exercise on how to call your power back. You might want to go check that out. I forget what the title was. I think it was about like something with what are you consuming in the title, but at the end, if you need to like fast forward it, there's a little activation about calling your power back. But you can also just affirm, I call my power back. I let go of any energy that's not mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So remember, you're powerful. Focus. Woo-hoo! This is a sacred reminder that what you focus on grows. So just notice where your mind is at. Are you overthinking and believing in the worst case scenario? Or are you trusting in the best case scenario? You decide here. Are you choosing love or fear? And based on that, answered prayer. Your prayers are already answered, especially if you already believe them to be true. Because what starts in the mind, what we believe we are worthy in the mind, we can hold in our hand. Okay? Your prayers are already answered. If that's literally all you take away from this video, I'll be happy. Like, your prayers are already answered. Pray. Trust your prayers. You are so powerful. And I love you so much. It's been fun to kick it. It's been wild, literally. Woo! If you haven't already, take a moment to like the video, subscribe, join this beautiful tribe of light hunters, and I'll see you soon for the next message. I love you. I love you. I love you. Trust yourself. Trust. You are, yes, you are trust.